When your dog sleeps with you, do you really know what they're trying to communicate? That moment of a dog curled up beside you, breathing slowly and completely at peace, stands out as one of the warmest experiences many owners share. Yet behind this nightly ritual lies something much deeper than most people pause to consider: a connection. Rooted in biology, ancient instincts, and a bond that science is only now fully understanding. If you've been misreading these signals, as most owners quietly do, then every night your dog has been sending messages that go unnoticed. And there's one detail in particular worth staying for. If your dog used to sleep with you and suddenly stopped, many assume it means nothing at all. But the real reason, which we'll reach at number 7, is something every owner needs to hear. Let's look at what's truly happening here. It starts with a simple question people often overlook. Why does your dog keep choosing your bed? The easy answer sounds logical at first. Your dog gets cold, your bed offers warmth, and that's that. But this explanation doesn't hold up when you examine it closely. Dogs excel at seeking out warmth on their own, whether it's a patch of afternoon sun on the kitchen floor, the spot next to the radiator, or a sofa cushion that retains heat for hours after you've left it. They have plenty of options throughout the house, places just as cozy and available. So if warmth were the only draw, why do they consistently pass those by and climb into bed with you instead? Sleep represents the greatest vulnerability for any animal, even a pampered dog who's never known the outdoors. Every survival instinct warns that danger strikes when you're at rest. Your dog walks past every quiet corner, every tucked away safe spot in the home, to rest beside a human. That's not a casual choice driven by temperature. It's a deliberate decision. Research into dog attachment behavior shows that dogs form deep emotional bonds with their owners, bonds that directly shape where and how they feel secure enough to sleep. When your dog chooses to sleep beside you night after night, they are communicating something profound with no other way to express it. You are the safest place I know. Realization shifts how we see that shared space, opening the door to even more layers in their bond. That safety choice reveals even more when you consider what's happening on a biological level. The body's main stress hormone drops significantly for the dog. But it goes both ways. The same contact lowers cortisol in humans too, along with slowing heart rate, dropping blood pressure, and quieting the nervous system. You're not simply letting your dog sleep beside you. Without realizing it, you're regulating each other. Night after night, your breathing patterns fall into sync, and your dog tunes into the rhythm of your body. If you're restless, anxious, or unwell, they pick up on it before you even notice yourself. This isn't just a pet looking for a cozy spot, it's a bond working at the deepest biological level, one that reshapes how you might view your dog right now. If that's clicking for you, go ahead and subscribe. Every video here sticks to what science shows, not what we guess. From there, notice something else about how your dog settles in next to you. Where exactly do they position themselves? At your feet, against your back, right by your head, or facing the door? That spot isn't random. It's chosen with purpose. Dogs come from pack animals, where rest was never fully unguarded. Pack members would arrange themselves to watch entry points and stay alert to threats in the dark. Your dog carries that same wiring, even in a safe home. One sleeping near the door keeps an eye on the main entry. One pressed to your back covers the side you can't see. One at your feet positions for the quickest response. They understand this is domestication, a house far from the wild, but instinct overrides that. Deep in their makeup, it says this human is part of my group, and I protect my group while they sleep. Sure, they might not take on an intruder, but in their mind, they've claimed a role and show up for it every night, unasked. Think about your own dog's spot right now. Does it match one of those? Once you start seeing the intention behind it, the positions themselves tell even clearer stories. Take the curl, where your dog tucks into a tight ball, nose toward tail, that protects their most vulnerable abdomen. Curled up beside you, it shows they feel safe enough to be close, but a bit of guardedness lingers. Trust is building, not wide open yet. Then there's the sprawl, legs stretched out, belly fully exposed, body loose. This turns off every instinct to guard that soft spot, signaling the deepest trust and total emotional safety. The back-to-you position might feel like a brush off to some owners, but in pack terms, turning your back is one of the strongest trust signals. You don't need to watch, because harm isn't on the table. And when they press in, wedging as close as possible, even if it looks awkward, that's pure devotion. No space wanted between you. Those positions tie into bigger shifts your dog makes for you. Naturally, dogs stay most alert at dawn and dusk, wired from ancestors who hunted then, shaped by thousands of years of evolution. Their rhythm has no reason to match a human's, yet bonded dogs adjust. They sleep when you do, stir with you, an ancient clock bending to keep them with you. Layer on how they sense your stress first. Ever walk in after a rough day, say nothing, and find them right there? Dogs detect human cortisol shifts through scent alone, their nose 10 to 100 times more sensitive than yours, reading it alongside changes in your posture, breathing, and subtle face movements. Sleeping beside you builds a map of your normal, resting heart rate, steady breaths, peaceful shifts, so even small changes stand out. That's why they get extra attentive if you're unwell or struggling. They're responding to real signals from their nightly study of you. Now we reach that one thing you stayed for. When your dog suddenly stops sleeping beside you after months or years, pay close attention. A dog doesn't make that shift without a reason, and the first thing to check is their health, especially if they're older or in pain, as they instinctively pull away to hide vulnerability, signaling what their body can't otherwise express. A vet visit is always the right step. Beyond that, consider changes in your home like a new person or pet, a routine shift that seems minor to you but major to them, or something emotional such as a startle or conflict tied to the bedroom that makes them create distance for protection. They're not being distance. They're communicating a change in what feels safe. That takes us back to your dog curled up beside you. Every synced breath is them saying you are the safest place they know, a deliberate bond of trust and instinct night after night. In your world, it means those quiet moments carry messages worth watching, choices that reveal how deeply they've made you their group. That nightly ritual was always their choice. You. Health withdrawal, pain older, environment emotional changes. Observe as communication. Ritual as choice of owner Saphist.